play basketball, football, and track.
My name is Brady Johnson, and I play baseball.
My name is Eli Weaver. I play football, basketball, and I run track.
All right. So, what inspired you to get into your sports?
When I was a kid, I was an athlete. So, I had started playing flag football, and then that got me into going and playing more sports. Basketball, I played on a Pee Wee team in Lawson. I carried that boy, and track, I was just fast, so I started running track.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
What do you enjoy most about football?
Hitting people. No, I'm playing. I don't hit nobody. I be juking people out there.
Advice would you give to someone if they were to join football right now? Like, what would you tell them?
Before you join, make sure you commit it. It takes a lot of work and a lot of dedication.
All right. How has this hobby or activity helped you grow and develop as a person?
It definitely has disciplined me. We get up on the summer. We get up at 5:30.
Do you see this hobby or activity fitting into your future goals and plans?
I could go to college for it. I could go to college for football. Or I can just use the discipline it taught me to be better in my life.
How much time and effort do you typically put into this sport each week?
A lot. Ain't no time, but it's a lot.
So today, teenagers face a lot of mental health challenges. What do you think are some common mental health, just in everyday life, that teenagers face?
A lot of teenagers face depression. A lot of teenagers are just stressed out because of school, sports, a lot of stuff. So teenagers deal with a lot of stuff.
How have you personally experienced mental health struggles, and how can you cope and overcome them?
See, when I was in ninth grade, I was in Texas, and I was depressed, bro. I ain't had no friends. And then I overcame it. I came down here where all my friends were, and just seeing people that I knew would be there for me. And then stress-wise, just find stuff that works for you.
Do you think our school does a good job talking about mental health and helping us work through it?
I think this year we've improved. Last year we didn't have very much, but this year we have mental health days to where we talk with somebody and we actually express it instead of holding it in.
How do you think athletes can manage and overcome feelings of failure and disappointment?
I think just playing through it and having fun with it and not putting too much stress on yourself to win or be great, just to have fun with it. Do you think that, athletes have unique mental health things that athletes go through? Do you think a regular student and an athlete are going to have different mental health struggles?
Yes.
And what would some of those struggles that the athlete has that the student might not have?
For different things. So a student athlete with a lot of potential that plan on going to college and they ain't got offers, they could be stressing about that. And that's something that a normal student would never have to think about.
How can athletes maintain a healthy balance between their athletic pursuits and other aspects in life, such as academics, family, and friends?
So just make sure you got a plan for your week. Make sure you're not spending too much time on one or the other. And yeah.
What do you think is some advice that you would give to a sixth grader up and coming, or maybe even a ninth grader up and coming in high school sports? Because high school sports is different than junior high. So what's some advice you give to them to help them with this mental toughness?
I tell them that it's okay. As males, we don't really express, but I tell them that it's okay to express how you feel, and it definitely does help, and to just be mentally prepared, because it is a lot.
How do you think coaches or trainers or other sports professionals could better support the mental health and well-being of their athletes?
I just think taking some time and talking helps out, you know, like making sure that it's not all just about winning, but about
The well-being of the athletes.
hmm So we talk a lot about mental health and how it kind of affects us, but like talk about how sports can bring you up and not just bring you down. Because I mean, sports has a lot of great things that come with it besides having stress and all this failure stuff.
It can bring you up by just like giving you something to look forward to, giving you something to put your all into, to put like school sometimes gets draining, but football is just something that you can just let yourself go and like just uh, free your mind and let that anger out.
Do you think social media and technology are impacting the mental health of teenagers today?
It can be beneficial, but in some ways it can't. Some people see what other people are living and they compare and they don't like what they're seeing. Some people use social media to bring themselves up in like the athletics wise, posting themselves and all this stuff. So I mean, I feel like it definitely has benefits and it has some negatives to it.
All right, well, that's all for the podcast. Appreciate you.